Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a quick update late this Thursday evening on the thunderstorms which are making their way into the ArkLaTex. The trend here during the past several hours is that the storms have remained for the most part below severe limits. Been watching one storm which has grazed the northeastern edge of the area, but you can see as of this recording, which is short between 10:30 and 11, that the entire length of the line for the most part is below severe limits. We do not have anything as far as watches that are currently in effect as of this recording for the ArkLaTex, and it appears as if our severe weather threat for the rest of the night likely will be somewhat isolated. So here's a look at, first of all, the HR model, and again, this updates every hour, so it tends to provide us a little bit more detailed and accurate information. So you can see, going through the rest of the next couple of hours, the main thrust of the stronger storms actually could be to the west of the ArkLaTex. You can see the storms will be weakening as they move into southwest Arkansas and east Texas. Looks like by 3 a.m. the leading edge of this line from Magnolia to about Vivian down to Jefferson. Probably we'll see the line move into Texarkana sometime between 1 and 2 a.m. And again, based on the current radar, the part of the line which will move into Texarkana is well below severe limits. So it definitely looks like the severe weather risk is looking low for the Texarkana area. And you can see that probably we'll see these cells remain below severe limits as they move deeper into the ArkLaTex, into East Texas and Northwest Louisiana. By the time we get to sunrise, the storms are gone. Still have some leftover rain around the area during the morning hours that will gradually come to an end. By noon, most of the area should be pretty much rain-free. There is a small chance we could see some new development tomorrow afternoon, but most of us will likely stay dry. Now, again, the severe weather risk, as I mentioned, appears to be, just based on the current radar trends, looking rather isolated. The main concern that we would be watching for will be the potential for some damaging winds. So here's the latest from the HR model as far as wind gusts. And you can see as we go through the rest of the night tonight, I'm going to query this, and you can see that as the line moves in, it does seem to have a pretty good handle on the gusts that we might be seeing along the cluster of storms right now. Notice a little bit higher further to the west. Move this forward a couple of hours. Notice most of the line 30 to 40 miles per hour. Again, severe winds are considered to be 58 miles per hour. So again, anything as far as severe weather, this tells me should be somewhat isolated if this verifies. And then moving even further in time, you can see that that'll be the case as it moves into Shreveport, the gusty winds at around 3 a.m. and then moves out of the region by the time we get to sunrise tomorrow morning. So again, especially northwestern, say half of the area, will have the chance of maybe having a severe thunderstorm warning or two, but the widespread severe weather issues don't look like they're going to actually take place the way it looks right now for the nighttime hours tonight. Now, after that, one more thing too is that we are looking at the potential for some rain totals that could exceed an inch. Futurecast kind of pointing towards east and northeast Texas, but keep in mind this could happen anywhere in the ArkLaTex, so keep that in mind for the morning commute, although any flooding issues that we have should be somewhat isolated. Definitely not looking at the heavy rain that we had a few nights ago. And longer range, it appears as if we will be mainly dry for Saturday. I think if we have any rain in the area Saturday, it'll be south part of the area, south of Shreveport. Should be dry Sunday and Memorial Day, and looking pretty nice. Lows in the upper 50s, low 60s, highs in the low to middle 80s. We will see the chance of rain return starting Tuesday, and that chance could linger through next weekend. So again, as of right now, it looks like our severe weather risk is looking somewhat isolated for the nighttime hours tonight. If we have any issues, wind probably will be the cause of that, but again, that threat is looking isolated.